All right, let's talk about credit cards. They can feel kind of complicated, maybe even a little intimidating, but honestly, understanding them is absolutely crucial in today's world. So in the next few minutes, we're going to break it all down, plain and simple, so you can feel totally confident. Let's dive in. Debit or credit? You hear this question every single time you're at a checkout, and you probably have an automatic answer, right? But have you ever really stopped to think about what's actually happening behind the scenes? Because that little choice, it's a lot more important than you might think. You see, that simple choice is really a tale of two completely different cards. And there's one single crucial difference between them, and understanding that one thing, well, it changes everything. So let's start on some familiar ground, okay? Let's talk about the card that most of us get first, the good old debit card. This is basically square one. The name kind of gives it away, doesn't it? When you use a debit card, the money is literally debited or taken out directly from your checking account. Poof, it's gone from your account and sent straight to the store. There's no middleman, no delay. It's a direct pipeline to your cash. So here's the absolute most important thing to remember about this. When you use a debit card, you are spending your money that is already sitting in your account. Simple as that. It's direct, it's immediate, it's yours. Okay, now let's flip over to the other card in our story, the credit card. It might seem way more complex, but I promise at its heart, it's all built on one super simple idea. It's a loan. And that's really all there is to it. A credit card is just a tool that lets you borrow money from a bank to buy stuff. The magic words here are borrowed and pay back later. And this right here, this is the single most important distinction. If you remember one thing from this whole explainer, let it be this. With a credit card, you are not spending your money. You are spending the bank's money. And that simple shift from your money to borrowed money is a total game changer. So, how does that actually play out? Well, think of it like a little four-step dance. First, you're at the store and you buy something with your card. Then, step 2, the bank that gave you the card instantly pays the store for you. Step 3, at the end of the month, the bank sends you one big bill for everything they covered. And finally, step 4, it's your turn. You pay the bank back. Okay, so now that we get the basic personality of each card, let's throw them in the ring and put them head to head. This is where you really see the practical differences. So that one core difference, your money versus borrowed money, creates these two huge practical distinctions. First up, building credit. When you use your debit card, it's like using cash. It doesn't prove anything to anyone. But with a credit card, every single time you pay that bill on time, you're building a reputation, a positive credit history. And then there's protection. Now this is the big aha moment. When you use a credit card, if a fraudster gets your number, it's the bank's money that's on the line. And you better believe they will fight tooth and nail to protect it and get it back. With a debit card, well, that's your money that just vanished from your account. And getting it back can be a much, much bigger headache.
See? This isn't just a bunch of boring definitions. Understanding this stuff is absolutely fundamental to your entire financial life.
Really? It's a balancing act. It's like two sides of the same coin. On one side, you've got all this incredible power. The power to build a credit history that can help you get a loan for a car or a house someday. The power of having that super strong fraud protection. But flip that coin over, and you've got responsibility. Every time you swipe, you are taking on debt. And you absolutely have to pay it back on time. Because if you don't, you're going to get hit with interest and fees that can really, really weigh you down. And that brings us right back to the ultimate question, doesn't it? Is a credit card a valuable tool for building your future, or is it a risky trap just waiting to spring on you? The cool part is, now that you know exactly how it works, the answer is entirely up to you.